Okay, so this is the maps in the storm prior to the lightning strike and the power surge. I'll have a video for an update after this video. Much love. Peace. Okay, fam, I know y'all can't see me. We are literally in the dark. The house was a couple feet from being struck by a bolt of lightning, and the circuit breakers fried. So I don't know what's next. I'm just asking if the fam will come together and pray for us. The boys and I are thankful to still be here. That shit was scary. Sorry about the language. Alright, much love. Peace. Okay, fam, this was April 1st, the morning of. I'll have updates. Alright, this isn't gonna be a long video. Excuse the way I look, I'm rough. It's been crazy since that lightning strike. The inspector, the original inspector that come out here, the one I did the video of, basically, he just come out to check on us and everything due to the notes the electric company made. Struck by a bolt of lightning. Basically, long story short, our house is a lightning rod. We have a metal roof. We are not grounded. In our, hold on here, I want to make sure my mailbox don't go down there. In our circuit breaker, which is here, I don't even know if y'all can see, but I'm trying. That is asbestos cloth wrapping. That is the original wiring, basically, from the 1900s when this house was built. One of these, I'm not opening it because I was told don't touch it unless I have rubber gloves. The positive and the negative are both under one screw on several of these wires. And again, I guess a bunch of this is original wiring from basically 123 years ago. I'm sitting on a box, as you see, on my porch. Excuse the mess. We've got to do our recycling for the month. Alright. I can't show you. I don't really. You know what? Y'all are gonna scoot with me, so bear with me. Hold on, fam. I'm trying to set you there. I was gonna do this all from inside, but I want to show y'all the sinkhole I'm always talking about. Alright, hold on. Ooh, it's gotten a little chillier than it was before. And I'm gonna face y'all this way, because again, I don't want y'all seeing our mailbox. So bear with me, I gotta get out the door. Okay, one thing the inspector said is this all depends on what the health inspector says. He is officially, as of today, putting in the information on our septic in the well. He's not so worried about the well, but the septic tank we're not sure about. Because the way the house is, man, it's chilly. I should wear my jacket. As it is, though, with a lot of the shortcuts the people did to sell me this. Hold on here, y'all. Trying. Alright. There is the hole. The sinkhole. Now, last year in October, it was like maybe this big of a hole. Like a snake hole. This is now what we are, and it's full of leaves right now. It goes deeper than that. And that pipe, don't know what it is. Now you can read the writing. Before you couldn't see the writing, but... Alright, and where Nightmare is parked, that is not my property. None of this that the ramp is on is my property. It's actually the neighbors over here. So it's an absolute nightmare. No, not nightmare, but it's a horror story basically. Excuse the traffic, they're going up the road. Alright, so there's no actual spot as to where that lightning struck. But I don't even know if you can see the bricks right there on the other side of this pipe. That's our kitchen window, and that is the general area as to where that strike was. It was so hard that, again, when it gets too windy, that window just falls out. So, chilly. Alright, so I'm up closer now to the sinkhole. There it is. And this is our septic tank. That's the septic tank behind me. I'm trying to spin around again now, but not get splinters from our wooden deck. Okay, so this was flat before, and now this was also flat. But again, this is not my property. None of this is. This is it's basically like a turnaround convenience from the city for people if they come around this corner and they need to go the other way because they missed a turn or something. But technically, all this is the neighbors. My property, bear with me, guys. This is a lot longer than a short now. I was just going to do this as a short, like I said, from inside. I want to show you guys with that crazy message I left. I was frazzled. My heart was definitely tested. It scared the boys half to death even, and I just got smacked. But it scared the boys to death. Poor Jason was in the kitchen using the microwave. I was eating and Zach was in the bathroom when it happened. Alright, just a little bit further here. I ain't gotta go all the way, but I can show y'all this way. Okay. Hoo-wee. That right there, that white thing sticking up, is our well. That door and walkway, we don't access. Number one, it doesn't work. And number two, my chair's too wide to get through it. So we don't even utilize that. And as you can see from, well, maybe not, I don't know, it's getting darker out, the sun's going down. But there's a brick wall. That's basically the frame of what's left of the other structure that was here. This used to be a farm with a little barn there. I found out just before we bought it, it was abandoned for 20 years. So there's a lot of stuff that I've learned. I paid to have the well and the septic inspected. But this property and the house is so whopper-jawed, basically. The inspector was wanting to try and rebuild us a house. But it would be easier, he said. But since I don't own any property except for what's up that hill, up this hill is my property. And you can't build a house. I mean, you can, but they won't, like this, for my safety, for one. So he's talking about making this our parking area. He's going to clean all this out. And we're going to take out the brick wall and try and not use this ramp. This ramp, I guess, is not safe. The church tried, and I'm grateful for that when they come out and done it. But legally, it's not safe. So I could have gotten in trouble by that. I didn't know. I'm learning a lot, like I said. But we're going to try and take the ramp out a little bit and up this way. So when I park Nightmare there, that I don't actually have to back up, since that's a blind curve. I asked if I could take this wall out, and since we don't use this, kind of make it like a U thing. So we'll see. But I'm freezing. But yeah, so that's where we stand right now. Like I said, as of today, April 1st. I wish this was April Fool's, but it's not. It's absolutely crazy. All the birds flying over me now. But yeah, so like I said, we're basically a lightning rod. We're not grounded. We have the metal roof. All the trees and stuff are across the way. We have nothing that's, big and tall around us. We're the only thing, and like I said, we're at the top / bottom of the hill. So, but yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm cold. I was wanting to go ahead and just let you know, and I can also show you the scleroderma a little bit. Fingertips are turning white because I'm cold. It's not cold out here. I know it's not. But my scleroderma and Raynaud's is telling me otherwise. Oh, here you go. If I can get the lighting right. See, there's some of the spots I was talking about. That's from the scleroderma also. But alright, that's 11 minutes. It's a lot longer than I was gonna do. Hope everybody's doing good out there. Just keep continuing to pray for us and send us those positive vibes. And we're doing the same for everybody out there. The world's gone crazy. So I know anybody and everybody could use it. And like I normally say, even if you don't know if you need it, you got it. So yeah, I'll keep y'all posted. It's gonna take a while, like you said. The good news is the sliding glass door is gonna be replaced. Actually, the sliding glass door is gonna be replaced, and the entrance to the house porch door is gonna be replaced, for sure. And he's talking about, yeah, the water heater. Wait a minute. The heater, the water tank, and the softener thingy, whatever deals with the well, all that he's talking about basically replacing everything, because it, like I said, it's over 30 years old. He said he said, don't even say 20, at least 30 years old. But it all is going to depend on this health inspector, because if they condemn the septic, then we have to pay out of pocket for that. And I don't know if many of y'all are aware, but I ain't got it. We're struggling month to month, let alone day to day. But Zach had a 4th interview up at Sheets. I don't know. It's a good thing, they keep contacting him, but I wish they'd just hire him. But alright. We'll talk to y'all later. Much love. Peace.
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Hey, sorry, how long have you been out here?
No, just 20 seconds.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't been. I just got here.
Okay.
Is Natasha here?
Yeah.
You want me to come in, or is she gonna come to the door, you think?
She's at the door. No, wait. That's alright. You what? Alright. So you're getting your glasses on.
All right, I just wanted to give her an update where we were at and so forth.
Yeah.
Cutting grass today?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that's all right. That's
Take
always
the
a
mower
treat.
out.
No, that's fine. It's not an easy yard to mow.
No, especially that hill. And
Yeah.
the rain.
Hi. How are you? That's fine. You don't have to come for it. That's fine. Hey, so they come out and they check the water and they check the septic.
Mhm.
Everything came back fine, which really surprised me. I was really worried about your septic.
Yeah.
I really was. But they said it's fine. The only thing we need to do is cover that pipe up.
Okay.
So I was like, yeah, we can do that. So I talked to the county engineer about putting some kind of parking in here.
Okay.
I have to fill out a permit online.
Okay.
I can fill it all out, but it just says homeowner signature. So if I fill it out, can you guys stop in sometime? You think you'll be in town where you can sign that? It's electronic signature. Not sure how all that works, but go through it. But yeah, but so what I'll do then is I'll just fill it out, and then I'll try calling again. If I can't get a hold, I have to stop out, and then we'll just have to tell me when you can come in and sign it.
I mean, I can do it tomorrow, so I got
What time do you think you'll do that tomorrow? Okay. Yeah, if you want to stop in the afternoon,
Okay.
say around 1:30,
Yeah.
1:30. Okay. We'll do that then, and then we send them that permit, give them the information. They'll come out and survey it. She looked at it online and she kind of chuckled. She said, "Boy, there's not much room there."
I know.
And she said, and it looks like they're parked in somebody else. I said, "That's the problem. That's one of the problems." I explained to her what we kind of wanted to do. But she said they'll survey it, they'll look at it and let us know what we can or can't do on that. And then,
Now, one question,
Mhm.
with them surveying,
Uh-huh.
would it pull it back a little bit, or would it do something with that hill in the back?
push it back that way. Yeah, see, that's when you're going to get into a lot of money moving that dirt. And then you'll probably have to put a retainer wall up. That can get a little pricey. But
I wasn't sure, 'cause
yeah,
that walkway, and that, we don't use any of that.
right. But the walkway goes to,
It just goes up the hill to,
well, I'm talking about this walkway here.
oh, it goes to that
I see the walkway you're talking about. I'm talking about this. We can't block that door in any way.
We don't even use that.
I know, but you got to have an egress.
Yeah.
You don't want just a front egress and nothing in the back. You know, unless you want to jump out a window.
Able to fix that door then? Because
Yeah.
Yeah. What was it? Closed or?
Yeah, well, I got it to be replaced.
Okay.
Yeah, but we'll let the engineers come out, take a look. If they ask questions, just let them know what we're trying to do here to get you a safe parking spot off of their property, and see what they say. I don't know if we'll have to put drainage ditch. I just don't know what they'll want us to do.
Right.
We got to watch that well. So there's just a lot there. And then, because of the age of this building, even though it's all pretty much new, we have to have a lead-based paint test done and a radon test done. Lead-based paint, someone will come out. They got a little X-ray machine. They might take some pictures of the painted surfaces.
It's maybe the window.
That's- Yeah, and the wood lap in there might. Yeah. The radon, they'll just set a little thing up somewhere, and it just runs constantly for, I think, 24 hours. They'll come back the next day, get it, and let us know what they find. We have to have those two tests done. So expect that. Expect to get a phone call from someone that wants to do that. So. But that's kind of where we're at. I will see you tomorrow about 1:30. If something was to happen, I'll come here, knock, leave a note, call you, whatever.
Now, just so you know, there is a doorbell right here on this side.
That ring doorbell?
Yeah.
Okay.
It does work.
It does work.
So that's actual doorbell? I thought it was just a camera.
No,
It is a doorbell?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
You're fine.
All right. I won't be wrapping my knuckles in. I'll ring the doorbell.
Yeah, no, it all,
Okay.
if somebody would have to hear you.
Oh, okay. Good deal. Good deal.
The
Okay.
camera is not very loud, but it's, you know,
Yeah.
you can hear the whistle sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. I hear it letting me know. It knows I'm here.
Yeah.
So, okay. I was just in Bremen. Thought, well, I'll just swing by and let you know where we're at with all this stuff. So, kind of keep you updated, okay?
Thank you.
All right, good.
So much.
Oh, you're welcome. We'll talk to you soon. Well, hopefully tomorrow.
Have a good day.
Okay, we'll see you guys. Thanks.